Good day, everyone. So today we are going to learn about order of operations. Your learning target for today's discussion is at the end of the lesson, you can perform calculations using the order of operations. So again, operations mean things like add, subtract, multiply, divide, squaring, etc. If it is if it is not a number, it is probably an operation. But when you see something like this, the quantity of -6 plus the quantity of -2 plus 18, what part should you calculate first? Are you going to start at the left and go to the right, or go from right to left? So just a reminder, if you're going to calculate them in the wrong order, you will get a wrong answer. That is why people agreed to follow rules when doing calculations, and they are the order of operations. We are going to follow the GEMDAS rule. G stands for the grouping symbols, including the braces, the brackets, the parentheses. So you need to solve first all of the numbers inside these grouping symbols. So say for example, we have 4 times the quantity of 6 plus 2. You are going to solve first for the numbers inside the parentheses or the grouping symbol, which is 6 plus 2. So that is 8. And after that, you can multiply it by 4, and that is 32. Again, you need to follow the GEMDAS rule. You need to start first with the grouping symbol. So let's see if you failed to follow the rules. Say, for example, you started with this. So 4 times 6, that is 24, plus the remaining number, which is 2. 24 plus 2 is 6. As you can see, you're going to get the wrong answer. Okay, so you need to follow this. 6 plus 2 is 8, rather, times 4 is 32. Okay, after G, we have here E. And E stands for the exponent or the power or roots. You need to solve first for the exponent before multiplying, dividing, adding, or subtracting. Okay, so we already studied about exponents. So we have here the base and the exponent. Say for example, we have 4 times 2 cubed. Do not multiply this number first or these numbers first. What you should need to do is solve first the number with an exponent. So we need to simplify first this number. So 2 cubed in expanded form, that is 2 times 2 times 2. So this is 8 times 4 will give us the answer of 32. Okay, be careful that 2 cubed is not 2 times 3. Hence, it is 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so you need to look for the expanded form first. So after E, so we're done with this, we have M or D. M or D stands for multiplication or division. You need to do the left first. So if multiplication, or if the equation starts with multiplying, then you multiply first. If the division is the start of the equation, then you divide first. Okay? So say for example, we have 20 divided by 2 times 4. It doesn't mean that since we have gem, thus you're going to start with M. Okay? So it's either M or D. Whatever comes first, you need to simplify it. So in this equation, we have 20 divided by 2 times 4. So what you should do here is to simplify first whatever is in the left. Okay, so in this case, we have division. So 20 divided by 2, we have 10 times 4, that is 40. Again, be careful. Do not start with multiplication, although GEMDAS starts with M. So this is M or D, multiplication or division. So whatever comes first, then you solve for it. Okay? So say for example, we have this 20 times 2 divided by 4. So you start with multiplication since multiplying is in the first or left and then followed by dividing. After that is A or S, which is addition or subtraction. So like in multiplying or dividing, you should also do the left first. Whatever comes first, you need to do it. So if it's addition, you need to add first before subtracting. So in this case, 15 plus 5 minus 3, that is 20, minus 3 is 17. Okay? So if the equation starts with subtraction, you start with subtraction. So this is 15 minus 5, 10. 10 plus 3, that is 13. So let's have more examples. In this case, we have the quantity of negative 2 minus 6 plus 5. So we have two operations here, minus and plus. Okay, that is subtraction and then addition. So again, we need to follow the GEM-DAS rule. Okay, so we don't have grouping symbol here since we cannot simplify negative 2. It's only one number. We don't have exponent. So let's move on to multiply or divide, which we don't have in this equation. So next is addition or subtraction. In this problem, we started or the equation started with subtraction. So you need to solve for subtraction first. Okay, negative 2 minus 6. Followed same rule. We use the KCC rule. Keep the minuend. Change the operation to addition. Change the sign of the subtrahend. So from positive 6, this will become negative 6. Then now follow the rule in adding integers. If you have or if you are adding the same sign, simply add the numbers 2 plus 6, 8. Then copy the sign. Since they are both negative, the answer is negative. Then you just simply bring down the remaining number, which is plus 5. So we have now negative 8 plus 5. So we are adding different sign, meaning to say we need to subtract the numbers. 8 plus 5, 3. What would be our sign? We need to copy the sign of the number or of the number with a greater value, which is negative. So this is now our final answer. Okay, another example. 6 divided by 2 times 8 plus negative 1. So let us follow now the GEM-DAS rule. So G, E, M or D, and A or S. So we don't have grouping symbol here. There is no bracket braces. The parenthesis here is or has only one number in it, so no need for us to simplify. We don't have any exponent. We have multiplication and division. So since division comes first in this equation, we need to simplify this part first. So 6 divided by 2, that is 3. After dividing, since we have m or multiplication, we multiply the number. So times 8. 3 times 8 now is 24. Then just simply rewrite or copy the remaining operation and number, which is plus negative 1. Okay, so the last operation now is addition, as you can see here on our equation. So 24 plus negative 1, we are adding numbers with different signs. So we need to subtract the numbers. 24 minus 1, that is 22. Let's copy the sign of the number with the greater value, which is 24. Positive 24. So our answer is positive 23. Okay, next. 4 squared divided by 4 times the quantity of 3 plus -2. Okay, so again, let's follow the Gemdas rule. As you can see here, we have a grouping symbol, right? Which is the bracket. So inside the bracket, we have 3 plus -2. Since we have grouping symbol, we need to simplify the numbers inside the grouping symbol. So that is 3 plus -2. We are adding numbers with different sign, meaning we need to subtract the numbers. 3 minus 2, 1, and then simply copy the sign of the number with the greater value, which is positive. So 3 plus -2 is +1. Let's put it first inside the parentheses. Okay, because we still have other numbers to simplify. So let's rewrite it. 4 squared divided by 4. Okay, so we're done with the grouping symbol. Next is the exponent. Do we have exponent here in our equation? Yes, so this is our exponent. This is 4 squared, and 4 squared in expanded form is 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, let us now rewrite the remaining numbers and operation. We're done with the exponent. Next is the multiplication or division. Since in this case, division comes first, so 16 divided by 4 times 1, we need to simplify division first. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Bring down the remaining number or just copy it. Then 4 times 1, we're still here in the third part. So the answer now is +4. Okay, so 4 squared divided by 4 times the quantity of 3 plus -2 is or equal to 4. Okay, another example. So the quantity of 9 minus 6 times 3 minus 3 squared all over 3. Again, we need to follow the Gemdas rule. So in our example here, we have the grouping symbol, right? So the numbers in our grouping symbol is 9 minus 6 times 3. So we need to follow the rule in Gemdas. So in Gemdas, we need to start first with multiplying before subtracting. So we have subtracting and multiplying. So we need to solve for this first. So 6 times 3, that is 18. So let us write the remaining number. Okay, so again, we still have grouping symbol here. 9 minus 18, that is -9. Then let's rewrite the remaining numbers. Okay, so next, we're done with the grouping symbol. Let's proceed now with exponent. So we have here exponent 3 squared. And 3 squared in expanded form is 3 times 3, which is 9. So let's rewrite it. So that is -9 minus +9, which is 3 squared all over 3. So as you can see, in our numerator, we have subtracting numbers, -9 minus 9. In subtracting integers, we follow the rule of KCC, right? So keep the minuend, just simply copy it. -9 minus will become plus, and change the sign of the subtrahend. So +9 will become -9. Okay, and then all over 3. So let's solve for the numerator. We are adding now numbers with the same sign. We simply add the numbers. 9 plus 9, 18. Since we have both negative, the answer is -18 over 3. So -18 over 3 is just dividing numbers, right? So -18 divided by 3, that is -6. If you are dividing the numbers with different sign, the answer is negative. So this is now our final answer. Again, we need to follow or calculate the numbers using the orders of operation, or else you will get the wrong answer. Okay, for our last example, 1 times the quantity of 2 plus 3 squared minus 10 all over 3 times 5. Again, let's follow the GEMDAS rule. Okay, in our example, we have here number inside a grouping symbol, right? So let us solve for them first. So these are the grouping symbol. Let's solve for them. So let's copy 1 times 2 plus 3 is 5 squared. So let's just simply copy the exponent. Then copy the remaining number minus 10. In our denominator, we still have grouping symbol. So let's simplify that. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, we're done with the grouping symbol. Let's proceed now with the exponent. We have the exponent 5 squared. And in expanded form, that is 5 times 5. And 5 times 5 is 25. So let's write it. Minus 10. Then copy the denominator 15. Okay, let's simplify the numbers in the numerator first. So we have 1 times 25 minus 10. So that is multiplying and subtracting. So in GEMDAS rule, multiplying comes first, meaning to say we need to solve for 1 times 25 first. And 1 times 25, that is 25 minus 10 over 15. Solving the numerator, since we only have one operation left, 25 minus 10 is 15. And then copy the denominator. And since we have fractions, 15 over 15, that's only dividing. 15 divided by 15, that is 1. So this is now our answer. We have positive 1. Okay, for your assignment, kindly look at the post. I will be posting as well your assignment there. So thank you for listening. I hope you learned about order of operations.